Well, Amanda Maltz, and the website is, now get your pen and pencil, Amanda's Design Decals, designer decals, right? Did I say it right? Yeah, that's a lot of time. But if you look for you, I mean, you're on Etsy, you're on Amazon, what do they call the new Amazon thing?
Handmade at Amazon.
Handmade at Amazon. And you're top 10 at Etsy, and you just started doing this a couple years ago because your husband's in the military. He's moving around the world on you all the time. You got 2 kids, and you were a teacher in elementary school, and man, you just couldn't, it just wasn't compatible for you staying and teaching. And anyway, teaching beat the hell out of you anyway. And now you're working, designing these decals and now you're making more money than a teacher, and that happened after only a year in business, and you have no expertise in this. You had no idea what you were doing. You had no money. You just were having fun doing this stuff for free, weren't you?
I had a blast doing it.
And now you get money for doing it. Yeah. So explain what they are, because I'm sure a lot of people don't know. I mean, I go into a room, and I'm in my son's room. You see all the stuff on here? We gave paint to our kids and said, do whatever you want. So the kid put in circles and stars, but now you have something designer, not a 7-year-old's idea of what a room should be. What is it?
They're made out of vinyl, which is really thin plastic, and I can take, words or quotes and actually pull them out of the machine, and they have a sticky back, and you lay them flat wall, and they look hand painted, but it's really just a thin layer of plastic, and you can just peel them off when you're done. So they can be temporary, they can stay.
Wow, no kidding. Oh, well, actually, that's what I have on my cars. I have, vinyl peel question marks all over my cars. I got a little Mini Cooper, and that's what it is. I go into the store, and they stick them on, and I take them off with them. But the last 10 years, if they just stay there, right?
Yes, and, we have some for cars, and we have some for indoor, and they're all just, different grades of vinyl, and we have, tons of colors that we can do them in. So whatever your decorating inspiration is, we can make that and help.
Kidding. So you're the place I can come to actually for my question mark cars too, and actually I could get something better than just silly question mark, and because you'll design it. And I'll tell you, I ride around with question mark cars. Cops will pull me over to give me a ticket, and they just giggle. They can't give me a ticket, I'll send you a photograph of what I do, because, I'll be getting myself. But right now, you really concentrate indoor decorating, right?
Yes. Yes, that's our main focus right now.
And because in Okinawa, where you were stationed, you lived in bomb shelters or something like this.
They were, 5 feet concrete walls, and you can't hang anything on them. So,
you had to throw a spike through the damn wall there. So that's where it came. And so all the other families with the military there, you were showing them how to do this, and you were just doing that for free, huh?
Yeah, at first, we did them for the wives, and, it got bigger and bigger. So we just, they offered us money for doing them.
You'll do it for free, but they were giving you money. They felt guilty.
It was so much fun. So we just decided to make a small business while we were on the island, and we had a blast helping everybody out, and did military events and did events for the community. So
is that the vinyl maker behind you?
Yes, it is.
I see. So it's just that machine. So that and a PC, and you do the designing on the PC. It spits it out there, give it to a customer, they stick it on the wall, and they're happy as hell.
Love it.
Wow. So did you get one of those just to keep yourself occupied in the beginning, and that was it?
When I first started out, I started with a little tabletop, a little 12-inch one that just stuck right on my table. And then as we got bigger, people wanted bigger designs. And so we decided just to upgrade over the years. I think this is our 4th one.
I see. So initially, you just had a tabletop, like desktop printer thing for that. Wow. And that's how the business started. No money, no expertise, no customers or whatever, just having fun as hell. And the market came to you. I mean, that's like in the movies. Yeah. But it happened to Amanda. From Fort Payne, St. Lucie, who was the first one in her family to even go to college and thought she would be a teacher, and now she's a Ricky Ticky Sticky entrepreneur.
Yes, it was. It really surprised us. I think most of all, the level that it went to, and we just had decided to go with it while it was still going.
Wow. And within a year you were making as much as you were as a teacher, and now you're on Etsy, you're on Amazon, you have your own website, marketing to the world. So how was it? How much did it cost to start up like a store on Etsy?
To sign up on Etsy, it's free. Free. Yes. Etsy is great like that. I love Etsy. I was a customer before I was, a shop. The only thing that they really charge for is if you print your labels through them or to renew your listings, and that's 20 cents.
20 cents. Oh, wow, good. Oh, well, I can't do that. And then how about on Amazon? Does that cost a lot?
Amazon, I think they're waiving their fee right now if you sign up and you get approved. They have to approve you. You go through a little application process, and they kind of interview you a little bit. And once you're approved, I think they have next year they're starting a $39.95 enrollment type fee, and then they charge if you're handmade. For home decor, I think it's 12% of each listing they take.
I see. They take 12%. And what does Etsy take as a percentage?
Etsy doesn't take a percentage. They only do just renewal fees.
Oh, really? So, in other words, they sign up for free, and then just every year you pay a fee to stay there? Is that what it is?
I haven't paid Etsy anything just other than renewal fees and USPS fees that I print my labels.
What are renewal fees?
When you renew a listing, it's kind of like refreshing it, and it kind of gets reshuffled back into the system. And it kind of helps if you renew. It kind of helps you stay up on top of the.
Oh, in other words, like a product. In other words, when you put a product on, it costs nothing the first time, but then when you make a change to it, then it's renewed, and it costs you some money for that.
They charge you 20 cents when you create the listing, and then another 20 cents every time you renew it.
So that's all they're charging you is 20 cents for every product you list, and every time and they don't take a percent. They don't take a percentage of the money.
Mm-mm.
How do they make money?
Etsy. I do. I got my start from them, and we make probably the bulk of our sales through Etsy. So
and Amazon will charge right now. It's nothing, and if you're approved by them, and then they'll charge you like $39 a month, a year, or what is that? You think?
I think it's a month, but don't quote me on that just yet.
It's something. So it may or may not.
New with handmade at Amazon.
So how many items now, or different kind of product categories, do you have on all your websites? Yeah.
We still just have the one, home category, and then we kind of just break off into, seasonal, by.
But I mean, I looked at your site. I mean, you have dozens and dozens of things to choose from, right?
And we do full product lines right now. We just released our Christmas line, so we have a whole big holiday line that's selling like crazy right now, and everybody's on those. Wow. So
those customers keep getting in the way of your life, don't they?
Balance. It's all about balance.
Well, that's terrific, and you're terrific, Amanda. It's so nice to see that, man, you could start a business now. I mean, just think, 30 years ago, you'd have to have a store out in a mall somewhere, and it cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars to do that. And now, for 20 cents, you're in business.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a little bit more. I mean, you have to know.
Yeah.
I learned a lot through the last couple of years.
I understand, right? But if you weren't learning a lot every day, man, it'd be boring as hell. That's the fun part, right?
has been learning kind of meeting other business owners. And I have my own business coach, Renee Christine. She's amazing, and she's, really helped me learn and kind of guide me on the right path.
Wonderful. Okay, so to find you, it's Amanda's, with an S after Amanda's, designerdecals.com, and you're on Etsy and Amazon handmade. That's what it's called, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Wonderful. Pardon me?
It's handmade at Amazon.
Handmade at Amazon. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Amanda, and have a good holiday season. I'm sure you are, because you're selling like hell already, and it's not even Thanksgiving. So thank you so much. Take care and say hello to your children, your husband, and all that kind of stuff.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Take care.